Hi there, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here today to do something different, a little bit different. I'm going to do a collective spread for all my viewers. I want to welcome you to my channel and thank you for viewing, watching, liking, subscribing. Thanks. It's all free and it helps me a ton. Also, today's a very special day. It is November 11th here in Canada. It's Remembrance Day, and it's an 11/11. And also 220 is an 11/11. So it's a double 11/11 today. So 11/11/11/11. That's 4. So I think it's a doorway, a portal, and really great place to start from. Also, as I said, it's Remembrance Day here in Canada, and I want to pay tribute to all the veterans and all of those of you who are still in service presently in the military, serving our country, your country, wherever you may be. I certainly appreciate your service and value my freedom. And if you value yours, please thank a veteran. Both my parents were in the Air Force, so I'm an Air Force brat. Had to move a lot. And kind of grew up with a lot of these people, you know. So very powerful. I think, this is a good place to start from for all of us. Today I'm using the Light Seekers Tarot, and this is going to be for everyone, kind of till, for November, maybe even December too, okay? Woo! We just had a jumper. The world. Didn't I just say? Didn't I just say? So look at that. This is the threshold, the doorway, the gateway, a great place to start from. Oh, I am so happy to see that, I gotta tell you. So let me cut the cards. I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread today. That is a beautiful, beautiful place. So we're going to leave that right in the center, okay? What's crossing you is the Queen of Pentacles. What's above you is the High Priestess. The foundation and the beginning is the Three of Wands. In the past, there was the Seven of Cups. In the future, there is the Devil. Or this is in the very near future. This is where you are now. Nine of Wands. How others see you, like your influences, is the King of Pentacles. Your expectations, fears, and hopes is the Hermit. And your final outcome is the Ten of Cups. That is gorgeous. I'm so happy to bring this to you. Wonderful. So, like I said, it's a doorway. It's a really great place to start from, time to start from today. Here we have the world ready. She's not just walking through, but she's ready to. She's ready for a new beginning. Not really sure what yet. She's she's realized everything she's needed to learn from this journey she's been on. Now, this is about yourself. You've been, all of us actually, as a world together, have really been through something together here. This is a shared experience, right? And so we're coming to the end of it. I can't tell you exactly when. If you're asking, I'm going to say 3 months. 3 months. I did hear on the news yesterday that Canada, where I am, has come up with a vaccine. So hopefully that will help. But anyhow, and completely ready for the new experience to begin. Um, don't forget the lessons that you were meant to learn here during this time. You know, I noticed there was 4 lessons, right? And we're in a 4. 220 is a 4. We did not go through this for nothing. There was valuable lessons that we needed to learn. I think one, a big time, was about money, what the value of it in our lives. Leadership, you know, um, communication, and kindness, and stability. Actually, I would say stability would be the final one. Anyway, you know, that whatever it is for you, whatever those 4 things are for you, but you're completely ready. Her dress is full of all different colors, you know, all different. She's gone through a lot. She's gone through a lot. And the white at the top to me is finally feeling clean, you know, clean of it all, purified of it all, and ready to walk through, you know, ready to leave it behind. Ain't that the truth? Crossing you is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to tell you the Queen of Pentacles is patience. Pentacles are about patience, taking our time, being sensible, practical, you know. It's not about haste or rushing into something we're not prepared for yet. You know, it's about being prepared. And she's very nurturing, you know, very nurturing to the earth, very nurturing to the family and the children. She kind of holds it together. She's like the glue, you know, she holds it together. She's very, very confident. She's spiritual. And like she's one of these people, or you, this is your challenge, is for you to become more balanced, you know, getting outside, eating some, you don't have to eat vegetables at every single meal. Like the, you don't have to go by the food guide. Just start trying to eat a little more healthy. Drink more water. Be good to your temple, you know. Um, that pentacle there, you know, remember I said, you know, really having a look at what money means to us, what we actually value. You know, the only reason we use money is to have stability, a roof over our head, and food to eat, um, and beyond that, we don't really need it, you know? And so this is about what you really need, back to a basic, because she doesn't have much there. She only has 1 coin, you know? I see the horns coming out of her because she's very attuned to the earth. She's very attuned to nature, very nature loving. You know, this is telling me you need to get outside more. Get outside more. Um, think about what you value in life other than, you know, she's just resting her hands on that. And and also treating yourself, like being good to yourself, staying healthy, staying healthy, okay? And just improving your health a little bit each time. So above you, this is on your mind, the High Priestess. you feel like there's something that's still eluding you. You know, there's something you don't know, something that's being withheld from you. And you're trying to figure it out. You know, you're trying to close your eyes, you're trying to gather all the information and look at into all the books and the websites and uh, double check your numbers, all that stuff. You just got a feeling that something's missing here, you know? There's something that is it's just eluding you somehow, and you're trying to grasp it. You're trying to grasp it. Um so, you know, it could be this combination here, right? Because the challenge for you to get through this doorway is the Queen of Pentacles, is the balance in your life. And balance in your life means that you have a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I go outside, I see friends, I talk to people, I socialize, I eat good foods, or I try to, I drink water, I stimulate my mind, you know, I read or I, you know, learn, try and grow, right? And so there's something that is eluding you, perhaps in this process itself. You know, you feel like there's something you still don't know. All right. I think, though, that whatever it is going to be revealed when we are ready or you are ready, if it's more personal to you. Now, in the foundation, we have the Three of Wands. So this is like the waiting card, right? We're just waiting for the flag to go down and say, okay, it's okay, you can go. This guy's carrying a surfboard, but there's no waves. There's no waves. He's waiting for some big waves so he can go and practice and become the best at his art, which is surfing. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of balance you need to have in surfing. You know, you need to have your balance down pat, okay? Because you could get hurt. So, you're probably still practicing something or waiting to practice what you want to do, what you have planned. I think you have a plan in mind, but it's not quite the right time yet, you know. Like I said, he's waiting for the waves. There's no action right now. It's like, okay, I'm here. I thought it was supposed to be windy today. Um, you're ready to, the thing is, you're on your mark. You know, you're ready, set. You're just waiting for the go. You're just waiting for the go. Um, in the past, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about our options, you know, what's available for us to do. And for quite a while, you have felt like you didn't have a lot of options. You know, you weren't sure what to pick, what to do. And so you may be at a time right now where you're ready to start selecting out of these things what would serve you the best right now. You know, right now, not next year, right now. We're here and now. So you're trying to figure out what your best options are. You know, one is stability, one is love, one is work and business, one is fame, perhaps, you know. money, wealth. And so you're not sure though. You're really not sure. You're having a hard time deciding. In the past, you did. In the past. But down here, I can see that you've decided and you're ready to go. But there's something still eluding you here. There's something you can't see. Um, hmm. You know, by this full moon or the next, no, by this new moon or the next full moon, I think that's November 30th. Um, I have a feeling that what you need to see will be revealed. You know, this is, you're going to start seeing through the veil. All right. Now, in the future, now this is the immediate future. You know, maybe the next 2 weeks, you have the devil. Now, the devil is temptation. I think you're going to have a tempting offer. Okay, there's going to be a tempting offer. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think it has strings attached. Okay, it has strings attached, and I'm not sure that you want to get into that. I don't know that you want to get tangled up in this, is what I got to tell you. It goes clearly against your Queen of Pentacles. And maybe this is why it's such a challenge for you. Because this temptation is calling you. It's saying, you know, well, you haven't fed me in a while. You haven't fed your addictions. You haven't fed your your negative beliefs. You know, this keeps you from this. It could, okay? It could, but you can change that. You can change it. If you know the devil is on his way to tempt you, to make you an offer, but I'm going to tell you there's strings attached that you don't want to get tangled up in. And it goes against your Queen of Pentacles, your respect for yourself, really. You know, she respects herself. And this undoes all that. So I'm warning you about this devil. It could be a person, it could be a substance, it could be something financial. It could be a sweet, sweet deal that is so sweet. You know, you didn't do your research. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, you know. So I'm going to tell you, and it's probably one of your options, you know. It's one of your options. Perhaps the final lesson you need to learn when you step through the threshold of the world is, really, is this going to be one of your options? Okay? Is that going to be one of your options? Because it's going to withhold you from, it's going to get you tangled up. Okay? So the other thing I want to tell you is next year is a 5. Okay? It's 2021. That's a 5. And 5 it is about advancement. It's about change, but it's also about challenges. Now, it doesn't have to be, there might be inspiring challenges, stimulating challenges, but there also could be challenges that test your resolve, your, you know, your, I get the feeling of promise you've made yourself a promise or something. I also feel like you've gotten yourself involved in some sort of spirituality, taken on meditation, perhaps. Maybe you're praying. Maybe you've joined a circle. Maybe you do moon ceremony. But anyway, the spiritual side, this part of you knows. You know, you know what you need. You are very well centered, but this devil is going to come in and try and it is a challenge to put down the devil, whatever that might be for you. Okay. So you know it's coming. That's the good thing. You know it's coming. Be ready. Be ready for the triggers. You know, maybe put some affirmations up for yourself. I respect myself. I respect my body. You know, I'm going to treat my temple well. Whatever your affirmation needs to say, write it out, put it on the wall, and say it out loud as a reminder to yourself, okay? Now down here we have, and this is in the present moment, it ties in with your World and Queen of Pentacles. And you have the Nine of Wands. I'm really glad to see this because this is standing your ground. You know, you're determined. This is determination that you're not budging, you know. I like that it's imperfection as well. It's imperfection. I'm not an expert. I'm not perfect. I'm but I'm not moving. You know, I know. I believe in what I'm doing. Okay? You have to stand up for yourself here, you know. And you can and you will because you're strong. You are strong. And you have to do it your way, you know. It's everyone has their different way of doing things, and your way is the right way, you know. You don't need to yell and shout and scream, I'm just not moving. So this is standing your ground. You know the stake you have in this. And I think, like I said, this devil, I think, is trying to get you tangled up in something or get you unbalanced, you know, so you doubt your place, you doubt where you stand. And don't let that happen because you know who you are. You know what you've done. You know what you're standing up for. Okay? Your influences is the King of Pentacles. This guy's pretty easy going. You know, he's laid back. He's got the wolf as his protector. The wolf doesn't just come and stand by anybody. The wolf lays down beside an alpha person, you know, someone who's in control. The King of Pentacles is in control. But he's also very comfortable, very laid back. He's patient too. This is the second time patience. Oh, I wanted to say we have a couple as well here. The King and Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, although they feel stable, they may not have a lot, but they appreciate what they have. They're comfortable. It's not about being in luxury. It's about being comfortable. You have all you need, okay? This guy, I like how he's sitting in his library and he's looking at this coin and he's thinking, okay, I've got this one coin and I want to do something with it. I'm not sure what though. Where can I go from here? This could be a mature person. The king and queen are older. Like the queen is probably at least in her 30s, early 40s, and the king is probably 40s, maybe 50s even. But it could be your experience too. This is something you may have a lot of experience with, but have never thought about starting a business. um, you know, beginning again at this age too. You're thinking, geez, am I going to begin again at this age? A new career, a new start. We do it over and over again in life at many stages. So don't lose heart. But I like how you have both the king and queen of earth here. It's about your stability. I think your stability and your security, not riches, but security, feeling safe, is going to be a prime objective this year, you know? Because we've seen how quickly things can change that we never expected, you know, all of a sudden. Whoosh. So, your hopes or fears and expectations, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is about trying to see what you need still, trying to go deep within and being provided a light to the path ahead. You're trying to see the path ahead, you know, what to do. What's the wise thing to do here? And you have to think quite a bit because you have to think about more than yourself. You know, there's where you're living and how it's going to ripple. Not, you know, it's not the fool energy. It's very wise, well thought out planning. When sometimes you might, in the Hermit, you might just take a bit of time alone. We may have to, this, you know, for me, I'm thinking we may have to go into a little bit of not lockdown, but restrictions again, some alone time. And this is going to give us some time to get some thought, you know, prepare for the new year, for the portal, for the doorway, for that path ahead. You know, what are we really going to do? I also think you want to get away from distractions. There's been a lot of distractions in the world, in a lot of areas. You know, I don't want to name them, but you want to get away from those distractions because you want to think clearly, very clearly, okay? You don't want to be influenced by outside influences, you know? And then the final outcome is the Ten of Cups. There's that rainbow again. See the rainbow in her dress in the very first card? This is what you're going for. Happiness, being together with family again and friends and good times. You know, a simple freedom, good times together that we cherish. You cannot put a dollar sign on that. You know, it's not $10, it's not a million. And sometimes people might say, would you trade it for this much money to see your mother again, to see your sister, your brother, your children? Anyway, this is very happy. I noticed the kids are playing in the background there. The kids are playing by the sea. We're all together again. We're happy. This is so great. It's family, friends. It's love. You know, the real big lesson here is love makes world go round. It sounds simple and maybe corny, but it is oh so true. Love makes the world go round, and it begins with love of yourself, as always, you know. And here it is, that Queen of Pentacles, content. She feels safe and secure and confident, and she respects herself. And, you know, to respect yourself, you got to treat yourself with respect. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. You have to treat yourself with respect. And sometimes that's just a baby step and a baby step and a little bit more and a little bit more. You know, you may be challenged of all this good stuff you're doing for yourself. You might be challenged by a negative person or substance or something in your life that says, you know, who do you think you are now, and all this, and tries to bring you back down to that old, you know, tangled up, just down on yourself. Someone else is trying to pull the strings. And I'm here to tell you that you're not going to let them. You're going to stand strong and proud. And I really I love this imperfect fence. You know, this imperfect barrier. It's still a symbol that says, do not cross this line. Do not cross it. This is my line that I've made to let you know where I stand on all these different issues, all these different ideals. This is where I stand, and I'm standing by them. So I really, really like this because you know what I like about it is it's not going with the flow. It's independent. It's having opinions. It's challenging the norm, or challenging, you know, the collective, perhaps, right? We've seen so many biographies and true stories of people, heroes now in our lives, that have challenged the status quo, you know? And I did say 5 is a challenge year. And so it may not be for us. We may challenge the system. We may challenge the government. We may challenge, I don't know what it is. We may challenge a great many things, you know, and it starts with one person. You know, look at Rosa Parks. She started a movement by refusing to get up out of her seat on the bus. So a very small act can make big moves, you know, it really can. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear in the comments how it resonates or possibly reflects in your life. And hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you'd like to. It's all free and it helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. So also, you need to know that this ad-free video was brought to you by Scorpio. Because of Scorpio and their contributions to my channel of $25 for the whole year, everybody gets to watch this video for free. Or I should say for free and ad-free. Anyway, thank you all. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be putting out the mid-November videos in the next couple of days. So talk to you soon. Bye now.